Only two. Hey, only one third of us want to make it. You hear about the elect growing up?
The what?
The elect,
Like they go
144,000. You hear about that growing up?
under 4,000.
144,000.
Supposed to go to heaven, right?
Yeah, that's the elect, right? Well, see, it was told to you the wrong way. The 144,000 men, they are men, by the way. Because only one third of us going to take a pie, you make it into thirds. 1, 2, 3, right? One third going to say
One slice.
one slice of pie. Exactly. Now, that one slice, the elect is that one slice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a small number compared to how many of us it is. Remember, we're among all people. You look at Conor McGregor, you look at Manny Pacquiao, no, they're Israelites. How you know the Israelites? Look at their spirits. Look what they do. Look who they kick it with. How you think Conor McGregor got swagger, but he like a straight up cracker? Think about what he do. Look how he dressed. Look how he wears suits. He be spiffy, don't he? Shades on, cool haircut, talking this shit. And let's be real, that's what they do over in the hood. When you got it like that, right? So the spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. The scriptures say we are lively stones. Where the most fun at? I don't know in St. Joe, right here in the hood. Who could do a party like in the hood? Nobody. 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 How many black parties was last year? Every day, all day. Block parties. And when that shit was going on in St. Joe, it was quiet. There's some mice over there. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Continue on, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows, in verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So, you see people starving out here. I ain't finish that verse, I'm sorry. It says, and there should be famines and pestilences. Pestilence is a deadly disease, epidemic of disease. You go to look it up, right? Look it up on your phone, on dictionary. Go to pestilence. I'll get it for you. Come on, load up. Type in pestilence. Pestilence, can you read it? Yes, etymology. So the famine's going on. You got whole countries. I was so many. I bet how many seconds someone dies of starvation. Yeah, right. It's under seven. It's like around 17 to 20 seconds. Someone dies of starvation. Google it. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Like, why are people starving to death, man? Have you seen? You watch the news before?
Not as much.
Okay, when you watch the news, you notice how everything is chaotic. You notice that? Yeah, man. That's a clear sign of what's going on. Is it's starting to prophecy. You know what I'm saying?
What's that book of?
This is the Apocrypha.
What's that about?
When you had this is the original King James right here. Within the original King James, they don't teach you, they don't give this. They don't give our people this. You got the Apocrypha. So I just wanted to separate it. So I have the whole copy right here, the original copy. So just somebody say, well, what's that? That book, that ain't part of the Bible. Yes, it is. You don't know about it because you weren't raised around it and even know the original copy. This is the original copy right here. But this is the link. This is a link right here. Let you know how us northern tribes got over here. You know, the Bible tell you how not to know when they murdered y'all. You know that? No, I know. You didn't know that? How you know that? You never started?
You know, being born, it's American. I know, you know how you got here.
Yeah.
Probably only they know how they got here. Their people know how they got here.
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the book of 2nd Ezra, 13th chapter, tell you how they got over here.
Same way.
I tell you, Second Ezra 13 and 40. It says, "Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hoshea the king." We should say Hoshea. You know about Hoshea the king of Judah?
No.
Anyways, though, Hoshea was the king at that time. Matter of fact, it wasn't the king of Judah; it was the king of the northern tribes. He was the king, and the Syrians led away northern tribes captives. It tells you right here. It says, "Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hoshea the king, whom Salmanashar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. He carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land. But they took, so we went into Assyrian captivity, and in the southern kingdom, Negro tribes identified. They went to another captivity. It says, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt." Now, you look at history in school, which is like the known world. Alexander covered the known world and all that shit. But the unknown world was this side of the earth, the Western Hemisphere. Right? It says, verse 42, that they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land, and they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river. And the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood until they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. The same is called Asaratu, called Akashab, another land. And another land was this land. So basically what happened was, I ain't got no map on me. I need to invest in another map. I had a map at one point. But what happened is we come out of the Syrian captivity and we entered to the Euphrates and came down around the eastern side of or eastern coast of Africa, around down and through the Horn. And why it take a year and a half? Because the current there is so strong.
So they was going circle.
No. The current there is so strong that you have to be great navigator in the water. And so the Most High held still the flood being the waters. And that's how he was able to pass through that Horn of Africa. On up to South, Central, and North America. Yeah. Something they don't teach you about. And the reason why I say they don't know about it, because they used to know about it. But we all used to know about it, right? But when we lost our heritage and our nationality, we lost everything. So that's the reason why I said they wouldn't know.
That's one thing I said, because we don't have no heritage or no nationality.
No, we don't.
Being American.
No, we don't.
I'm American. That's a lot of people saying,
"Oh, you black, you go African." No, there ain't no truth in that, man. You ever seen the slave handbill? Hey, Google, you gotta Google it, bro. When I typed in, yoke of iron up on our neck, the handbill that came up with the people, it shows you actual, it shows you handbills. Fine Hebrews to sell. Those are the Negro tribes they captured from the west coast of Africa. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You look up the ports, it said Port Judah, Port Levi, Port Benjamin.
it's always stripping on me.
Yeah, and then taking them down over in Europe when they was calling themselves Moors. It's a lot of history, man. A lot of history you gotta get into, but hey, I ain't gonna. Hey, you know what? Lord willing, man. You was edified, man. You built up, man. And, hey, man. I'm out here every Sunday, man. Usually I'm out here at afternoon time, about 1 or 2 o'clock. So if you want to come out here again, but you feel welcome. Thanks, man. For sure, man. Have a good one, man. I appreciate your donation, man. May y'all about you try to bless you.
Hey, man, what's the first name called?
Yahweh Shah. No, Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah. Yahweh. Yup. Hey, the name of the Lord is important. Proverbs 18 and 10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. The righteous is us, man. We're the Israelites, so we're the righteous seed.
If you talk about the spelling, I always remember.
Yeah, for sure. The Most High name is Yahweh. Yahweh. Yahweh Shah is YAHAWASHI. You got a pen and paper right now. I thought I had one. I ain't got one. Yeah, if you got pen and paper in your car, in your truck.
I don't. You said Y,
I had it too. I just had a pen. I was looking at. I was setting up camp. Oh, I had it, man. Yeah, but it's very important to know the names of the Lord, man. What that pen was it? I had a little purple back on my purple. Maybe do the pen. You know what? Hey. Sorry about that. I thought I had a pen on me. I mean, I see you pretty frequently. Not as much, but kind of frequently I see you. You know what I mean?
Man, write that name for me.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you. In the meantime, hey, you know, in the meantime, more importantly, though, watch the brothers and the other apostles.
GMS, right?
GMS. GMS. Watch it, man. Hey, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, far as like,
Trying to preach about it.
No. That'll come. If the most I want you to get into that, be a teacher, it'll come, but focus on learning the basics. The scripture speaking about milk. The basics of the scriptures. And then you'll graduate to right now, you're a time right now that, and we don't got that much time, but honestly, just being honest with you, we got like very short time. How I say, or why I say that, I should say, because the signs. The uproars of the people are going on. 2nd Ezra 9th chapter. You know? And the scripture say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Right now is the time where he may be found. They're doing the door with the jab already. Door the jab.
Yeah, I can think of the world when there's no God, right? Kind of like that now. There's so many different religions. It's hard to know the truth. Like that.
Yeah, but how you know what's the truth? Research it, man. Research everything. Don't listen to what anyone tells you and take it at face value. Go research. Do your own research. Look it up for yourself. Look it up for yourself. That gives you a mind to know that, or that persuades you in your mind to know that what you know, and the brothers, I don't look to the other apostles. They always tell you, hey, look it up, man. Look up for yourself so you'll know, and that way you don't say, you can't say, oh, well, he told me this or he told me that. No, he may have said this or he may have said this, but I looked up for myself to know whether it's true or not. I looked up the same things he was trying to tell me, and I came to my own conclusion. If it's everything he told me, the same thing I researched and I found to be true, he was telling me the truth. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, you know what the mark of the beast is? Well, that's the number of the beast, right? But it's the actual mark. It's called the RFID microchip. I'm sure you've been hearing about it or heard about it a little bit.
Yeah, I heard that's supposed to be done with the vaccine.
Well, some they you know, that's what rumors were. I mean, you know, I can't say whether it's true or not, but I'll say this though. Yeah, it's the reason why they want you to get jabbed up. I know the actual mark is the RFID microchip. I know that for sure. So the microchip come in many sizes. Even in nanoparticles. You know what nanoparticles are? Yeah, so yeah, man. I mean, am I saying it's not true? I'm not saying it's not true. What I'm saying is because of censorship and because of restrictions on YouTube, I'm not gonna make it to see if it's or say if it's true or not, because they have this campaign to take down anything that's factual based or truth based. And that more importantly includes us. I said like that little Bob. The actual mark though starts with the RFID chip, the size of the grain of rice. He is the so-called white man. Esau, Edom. That's the true nationality. Edom means red. That's why he look red. Either one. Yeah, so he's gonna cause everybody to be chipping. I know that for a fact. They already been chipping people for the last past, what, to my knowledge, 5 years or so. They already been shipping animals back in the 90s.
What about assassination of clones?
Oh yeah, man. That's why Gemini Man came out. They've been doing that. Job 9:24, it said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Alright? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright? So when you look up the scriptures to see who the wicked is, the scriptures clearly tell you who the wicked is. You know what I'm saying? And the book of Malachi in particular says this, Malachi 1:4, it says, whereas Edom said, well, I'll start at the top. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Yeah, so-called white man's forefather Esau. Jacob had a fraternal twin brother that came out looking like what you call a Caucasian or so-called white person today. That goes back to the Cain. Cain stripped of his pigment, the marker Cain. But then after the flood, everybody reincarnated through Noah's 3 sons. Remember after the flood, Noah and his 3 sons survived. And all of them had a wife. Well, the whole earth was repopulated through them. Through those 3 sons, right? So, after that, all the nations came back through that reincarnation process. Reincarnation means back in the flesh. Everyone reincarnating in the 3rd or 4th generation. Scripture say that in Exodus 20 chapter.
So basically, we all got the same blood. We all family.
Well, the same blood don't mean you're same. Same blood doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. Just because Isaac is the father of Esau and Jacob doesn't mean they're the same. It tells you that. You go into the... See, that's something you should have been taught in church. I should have been taught in church. But it was never taught there because they have a 501c3 charge not to teach us the truth. They get tax incentives for money. Yeah, so it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. And lay his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. Indignation means justifiable or righteous anger. So the Lord said, you hate Esau. All right, he hate Esau, so-called white man. Esau, his name is Edom. All right, Esau is Edom. I'll tell you Genesis 36:8. Esau is Edom, same person. Esau just means, you go into the language, it's Ashashma, which means he's wasted, because if both of your parents are looking like us, our skin complexion, you born looking like a Caucasian. Basically, the reaction was, well, what the F? What the fuck, you know? Same with Cain. Cain got stripped of his pigmentation. When we went across the earth, they went to different lands, right? They was like, they tried to kill him. Yeah, but no, it wasn't no Caucasian people back then. Before the flood. Cain was turned into a Caucasian. But he eventually was a Russian person. So now when he came back as Esau, Most High made him to be a Caucasian person from birth. That's something they don't teach us, man. These scriptures are plain, man, and to him to understand it, and the Most High has to be able to understand it, man. They won't even go into this. You would never hear about Jacob and Esau in the church, man. Never. Are we all God's people? God loves us all. Well, I just read to you that the Lord hates Esau. Did I just read that to you? Well, who is Esau? Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So now she conceived, meaning Isaac put his seed in there, she put his seed, there's two seeds there. So what happened was Isaac's wife Rebekah wanted to have children for Isaac. And it's really, it's like a shame not to have children, because for a woman, that's your nature. To get with a man, in her virginity, she's pure. That's his wife. That's his wife. So when a woman can't bear children, that's really a shameful thing. So now the Lord had granted her to get pregnant, and she got twins in her stomach, right? 2 children in her stomach. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? They're struggling in her womb. They added already in her womb. Whenever you hear a woman pregnant with twins, her baby's struggling. You don't hear about that. You know why? You go into the deepness of it, they was actually at war with each other in the womb. Not because of labor pains. Tussling. Fight, yeah. Babies in the womb, man. It's crazy, man. Show you the spirit, show you that the Most High really put that enmity between us. It says, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. So though she got two child or children in her womb, they are 2 different nations. This doesn't go on to say that. And the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. Aren't you way far stronger than the circle right there? It's not even a fucking chance. No, it's not. You know, Bob, you know, man. You play St. Joe when you're in high school basketball. You barrel through them little motherfuckers. Let's be honest, bro. You play them like teams, you barrel right through them. They can't physically do anything with you. CB, you watch them bully their guards. It wasn't no challenge. It says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. So the elder, the one come out first, right, shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. He came out red all over, so-called white man. That's what I'm saying, so-called. He's not really white, he's really red. Pink is a mild red. It derives from red. It's a mild red. It says, and they call his name Esau. When I said Esau means he's wasted, right? After that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, which means supplant. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So a score is 20, 3 scores is 60. It's 3 scores. So Isaac was 60 years old.
So this is Isaac the father.
Yeah. Isaac is the father of Jacob and Esau. And who was Isaac's father? Abraham. Yes. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. Does not the so-called white man love to hunt? He wear hunting gear all year round, don't he? That's real. It's summertime. I guarantee you, even with these devils, they got some kind of hunting gear or what's called it? Camouflage. Kind of gear in their truck. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, like the Steve Irwins. go. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Where we chill at? Tent is what? Green. You go chill with somebody else's tent. And man, they think we all be clothed, having a party, having a good time here. No, most of us stay in somebody's crib. We're going to the Joe crib today. Look, this weekend, look, Bob. Chill in his crib for the day. You got the ball. That's true. You don't got to go out and shake our ass. No, we just have a little drink and chill, bullshit with fellas. That's what we do. Now you notice, you see the distinction between the children. One wear all over like a hairy garment, foundation is real hairy. Shaving products made because of that. Shave. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, they are cunning hunters. They like to explore shit in the field. You know what I mean? That's their personality, man. That's their demeanor. That's their whole lifestyle. We're not about that. We don't want to do that. We hunt if it's necessary, but we don't really want to hunt. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I just read the scripture to you. You understood what the scripture said before I even expound upon it. I broke it down. Plain man dwelling in tents. You said it's free. It came naturally to you like that. That clearly shows you that what? We are Jacob. You go in the story of Jacob, he wrestled with the angel, which really the angel was Shai. He wrestled with the angel until the morning time. And he not let the angel go. That's how he got his name changed from Jacob to Israel. Israel means Israel in our language is Yah, Shar, Allah. Yah is he, Shar, prince. Allah means God. He's the prince of God. He's the prince of power. Allah means power. Now you see that in the Arabic language, broken point. It's God. No. Yasha Allah means he's the prince of God. That's why Allah means power. It means God, but God is a deeper meaning. It means power. So, and also the scriptures say too that we are gods to the heathen. Yes, sir. Yeah. We're
That's why so much hate just be normal and do right.
Well, you look at the people that's hated in the earth is mainly us.
I'm talking about amongst each other.
Oh well, that just the curses, man. The evil eye towards his brother. That's just one of the curses, man. But Esau and Jacob, the hatred between us is because you go into the story. I've read further. It tells you how Esau came from the field from hunting, and he was tired. He was faint. All right, matter of fact, I'll continue on. Let me yeah, that's cool. But hey, go on the channel, man. Go on the channel. Go type in GMS. Everything I'm teaching, man, out there. Brothers, other apostles on down teaching. So you can get edification any time of the day you want to. Like I said, look, make sure you get it while you can. You don't have much time. When you try to seek the Lord in your affliction, he ain't gonna answer you.
In your pain, right?
Yeah, when you've been afflicted, all hell break loose. Y'all else trying to survive. So-called white man brought his military troops in to take out a lot of your citizens. You want to seek the Lord? Like I said, seek the Lord while you may be found. So, hey, brothers, hey, man, if that's Paul said, through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. And when you know that the Lord controls everything, the Most High controls everything, good and evil, Isaiah 45:7, I create peace and I make evil. It's the Lord, man. Proverbs 16:4, the Lord made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Wicked is Esau. You know what I'm saying? The wicked is Esau. So you hate Esau. You know what I'm saying? So, and in Revelation 12:12 says that the devil is coming down and have a great wrath. You know, he have only but a short time to try to execute his new world order, which you're hearing about sure. So, like I said, look, Bob, hey brother, may the Most High bless you, man. Hey, yeah, he died for the children of Israel.
I said now. Dub. I said Yahweh Shai Dub.
Yahweh does the name of Judah in our language. But Yahweh Shai is his name, and Yahweh is the Most High name. So Yahweh Shai died for us. He was crucified. He died for the Israelites. So the Heavenly Father accepted us back, man. So we're indebted to Yahweh Shai, really. To be honest with you, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, shalom, man. All right. Continuing on, that was actually beautiful right there, brother. I'm talking to Cameron. Yeah, brother came by. I knew this brother growing up, Lord willing, you're able to get it, man. The Lord bless him to get it, We'll see, the seed been planted, the water comes from the Most High, which He gives the increase. But it's beautiful that Jake is starting to realize that we are the people that this book speaks about. We're not no heathen. We're not no, like I said, the bywords that was put on us. We're not any of those words. We're actually the children of Israel, man. I kind of was like, I'm going to read this to Romans 8 and verse 16. It reads, it says, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Heavenly Father, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, if so be that we suffer with Him, that we may be also glorified together. So, we suffer, some of the same sufferings that Yahweh Shai, because we truly believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And we believe that Yahweh Shai blood being spilled was, a great sacrifice for us, man. All right, though He paid for His own sins, it was more important, the acceptable sacrifice that the Heavenly Father was accepting to adopt us Israelites back into Himself. Because He was done with accepting sacrifices, blood of animals. So, that's beautiful. I actually been knowing him for like most of my life. Just about all my life. I've been knowing that guy, man. That Jake right there, man. He always, he always been around my life. But hey, if y'all about Shema Shai's will, that he get it and receive it, and it been in his mind, it's cool, man. It's not up to me, man. The Most High Heavenly Father is the one that's in control, man. The Most High is the one that's in control, so we know that it's all up to Him to cause an Israelite to receive it. All right. And that was it, but it still was beautiful, though, man. That He actually stopped